Let's hit start. Let's get this on. We were already so bloody late. We're nearly, what, 25 minutes late at this point? Oh yeah, teleport below the floor, that's fun. Let's hope I don't need to unfuck my model, because if my model decides to just get stuck below the floor, I can't actually fix it quickly with this one. Because I don't have a preset that uses... I mean, I could probably create one relatively easily. Because I just need to edit the text file for it. And there goes my model. Okay, so... ACC broke my fucking model again. Oh, I hate that bug. I hate this bug so much. Why ACC? Do you have to, like, sometimes decide that... No, we don't... It's not in the championship, right? Maybe centering the thing will bring it back? No, still not. Okay, fine, we're gonna exit again. Gonna convince you to actually work here and not just completely bug out and teleport things below the floor, which is like not needed. Can we bring this one back, or do we need to... do we need to reset the software, because it's just that broken? No, it can stay here, apparently, but if you calibrate again... That's new. Let's try launching ACC again. Let's see if it's this time gonna be not willing to teleport me below the floor. Hello. Press on the start button. Okay, it still teleports me below the floor, like, and now above the floor again. It's like, what is this thing? Why is it written like this? Bring my overlay in. Perfect. Okay, actually, I didn't want to lift this one slightly up, because last time it covered up my brake bias adjustments. Although I actually don't need those tonight. I don't need brake bias adjustments because we're running the M2, and the M2 doesn't have brake bias. God. Those big brain moments. Ferrari car, we need to select the M2. We need to get badly on the server at this point. Where's the M2, M2? M2! There you are. There it is. I even have a better design than what I have in my thumbnail. I don't know why I have to add one for the thumbnail. It's one of the images that I have laying around. I think I must have like improved it at one point. Alright. Okay, SRXP does not turn anything up. Does SRXP turn anything up? Yes, it does. Oh yeah, that's community race. One panorama. Where is the other component here? Because I need the password for the server. Why is it not turning the fucking side of the map? I guess I need to scroll through the Discord server, go in there, go to the announcements, and then grab somewhere the link. No, that's the wrong one. That's the skin delivery sharing service that we're not gonna use tonight. There it is. Why did you not turn this one up? You know, it's a bit annoying. Wait, am I not saying? Connect using Discord. Please just let me fucking in already. Sometimes it's really a question of like, hello, could I please get the race that there's right now going on, you know, that I signed up for? Community race Bathurst, finally. Copy. Okay, there's the copy button. God, why sometimes... It's like, the thing is, I need to go to the past events, because the server has been up for like half an hour. The event isn't even over yet, not even close to being over yet. Actually, we're only erasing M2s. Well, the multi-class aspect has gone out of the window. What I try to do is the pace some people here are producing. 34 degrees Celsius. Can't adjust this. We can reduce the toe under here. Let's take those toes away. Brake ducts are probably fine. Do I want downforce or do I not want downforce? That is a good question. It's 34 track. And it's very long straights. You do need heavy braking. I think I run 4 front ducts. Otherwise, I think I will leave the settings mostly intact. And we don't need much fuel. The thing is, sips fuel. It burns through tires like crazy. I know that, but like it doesn't really burn through fuel that much. Realistically, I should drive out a bit, but now we're gonna just move into qualifying then. So race 1 qualifying will be in an hour in-game time, so roughly the same conditions again. Race will also be an hour later, so that's also relatively the similar conditions. And then race 2 is whopping 5 hours later at 9 PM. Boink. I think he invalidated the top lap there, which immediately made the game green. Like, well, I guess you could.
Low tire pressure, stay away from curbs.
But yeah, he probably invalidated his lap by just touching the wall there. Let's see where my tire pressures will go, because this is just default. Hello, Mr. Fonty. There was not much stopping. How the hell is he causing me to get blue flagged? We just freshly swapped into qualifying. None of us are on a valid lap. Something's definitely a bit off. What's that by anyway? Because he's gonna likely go faster than me on the following lap, so don't need to hold him up unnecessary. Oh yeah, I didn't change, I think, the ABS and TC settings on the car. Definitely want one ABS at least. Okay, TC is already also in 1. Don't need anything really more. I think this could be a really big boon to your lap time, just being a slipstream of someone else. He overcooked that. My brother in Christ, you definitely did some laps beforehand. Pretty sure that it was Jörgsen. Was in front of me, right? It was about a second off the fastest guy's time, and the fastest guy's probably like some crack cocaine alien, so, you know, utterly off his rocks type of person. It's not representative, really. It's still a bit strange to fly off every single corner then. It's definitely interesting because I think I broke at the same spot when I came out of the pits. But how much less braking power you have when the brakes are cold is interesting. Carry more speed than that. Tires are up to pressure, but I think they're probably gonna likely overshoot in the long run. Man, how fuel economic this car is in comparison to a lot of GT3s. Do I have a delta actually on my dash, or do I have to get one? Yeah, we're about 2 seconds off the pace what the others were doing earlier. I mean, we got half a second just from turn 1, so you know, that's a minor improvement. Yeah, 2 seconds right now from the crack cocaine alien, so yeah. If I can get that to 1 second, that would be pretty nice. The margins between undershooting and overshooting with this car are minuscule. You brake like a meter later and you're just earlier and you like completely undershoot the corner. You're such in between gears there also. It's quite awkward. Too fast there. Entry. Oh, a good exit. The alien is actually now behind me on track. Nice game there.
Well done, mate. You're fastest in the world.
I think that didn't even give me a single position there. Despite gaining so much time. Yeah, I think I got one against Healy, but like, actually a few guys. Front end definitely is not particularly responsive on the brakes at times. Oh, fuck, I'm stupid still. You don't run wide on that corner. You don't actually use the entire track width there, which is really confusing to wrap your brain around. Maybe take this section here flat. Close, not quite.
Yellow flag ahead, watch out.
Cooked a bit hard there. Held on though. Maybe the GT3 line doesn't work with this car, because the GT3 line does hug there the inside into the corner, which is also confusing. Yeah, because you kind of expect the opposite to be done. Run wide, but there's a bit more camber on the inside of the corner. That's why you would do that. Okay, that was completely cooked. How long do we have left in qualifying? Let's come into the pits briefly to practice pit entry. I don't think we need to do pit stops, but let's just... I think in first gear for some reason the car is slower in the pit lane, but it can definitely do the speed limit in first gear, which is confusing. Right. Gonna sap, I think, a bit of the tire pressures. How did tires at 2 look in terms of wear pattern? Solid, I would say. Nothing too bad. We should probably get out again because I mean I can give myself a bit of time because we're not gonna. We have to do it on the first fly anyway. At this point, we're too close. Oh yeah, right. I just disabled the pit limiter that I enabled because I drove into a pit lane, remember, Lukas? Because it does take 2 minutes 20 to get around the circuit, right? So 4 minutes on the clock. It's enough for me to obviously do an out lap, but there's not enough time to finish the next lap before the time expires, so we should probably dump more heat into these brake discs. Let's just get the relative up, just in case someone else is coming there. Nope, it's just Speed behind me, who's seemingly on reconnaissance. Okay, sweet. Little massive gap now for to me. And that's also a danger, you can just cook your brake discs and you don't have any braking capacity anymore. So I can at least brake for the final corner, yeah? Too much oversteer down the exit. Staying there in third gear. Slight lift there. Missed the apex there. Not a good exit. It's tight. P2 is possible. Need to nail the final corners though. And we're still bleeding time down the straight right now. Yeah, it's stabilized now. We're running less wing though, so that helps.
Session is now over.
Fucking hell, man. Wait, why is it so wide? I should have been closer. This was 410s gains. Where did the 410s go? I was 410s faster on my Delta. Why am I only significantly less? Where's all my time gone all of a sudden? Yeah, it's 3.3. Well, why did my Delta bullshit me? There's 06 just vanished off my Delta, effectively. Going off final corner. I'm losing time, especially over the mountain, apparently. A lot. Against Hallas. Hallas is like nearly 9 times faster. First sector were very equal. Mountain for some reason. I was like, and then Hallas is really slow in the final sector somehow. He must be running more wing then, probably. McConnell got a bit closer to me. Right, so 30-minute race. We need a bit more fuel than that then. I think it's about 2.5 that we'll be burning per lap. Right. And we're lapping like 2-minute 20s in the end. Yeah, it's actually easy. 30 minutes divided by 2.3333333. And that's 12.8. Then we take 14 times 2.65. Let's take a bit extra. It's about 37.1 liters. Let's take 40 just to be really on the safe side. And this is how you end up not running on fuel. You just round up every single number you calculate. Math. just round up constantly, and that's a solution. Right, no pit stop, nothing. We just drive. Okay, makes it easy, I guess. No formation lab, which is kind of a blessing, but kind of also a curse. We don't have to mention. I mean, the formation lab is, I think, run at always the same speed anyway, irrelevant of the car class. It's not relative to car class, because it has to work with multi-class. So, but yeah, the formation is. It saves a bit of time considering we're doing 2 races tonight, so yeah, it does make sense. Yeah. So I took enough fuel for this. Let's see what we can do here. We're not running much wing, so we hopefully don't have that much of a disadvantage in the straight line like we had at Paul Ricard. Hey B-Lib, how are you doing?
30 seconds.
2024 going so far. Sleep. Not much. Oh yeah, right, I should probably connect the car.
Stay in double file.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I did put in the title that this would be multi-class because it wasn't organized as such, but...
Low tire pressure. Stay clear of the
Well, the GT3's vanished. I'm in the middle of an 8-hour car trip. Why do human beings do that to themselves? What am I asking?
green light. Go, go, go.
Imagine having a country that is large enough for an 8-hour car trip. This post was made by European.
On the right.
Damn, I freaking hate being in the same car as my sister. The coffin OST starts playing. My far family, AC. I mean, for me, like, oh yeah, we're visiting the far family. It's like, yeah, it's about 1 hour long car trip for me. For us, it's like, oh yeah, we go over, go a bit onto the autobahn. It's a bit longer than an hour drive. Like, that's a far trip. Advantage is I can actually drive, you know. Actually just got it validated the lap time here. I'm allowed to drive. You've been unlucky. I mean, granted, we have relatives that live even further away, but it's like we don't visit them. I mean, I did, and we did go to a wedding recently. Those relatives living in the north of Germany, they also turned up as well. So, yeah. Although the one that lives in Canada didn't turn up. I guess that's understandable. For the wedding of her east, I think. Yep, I have one relative that lives in Canada. Oh yeah, I'm not aware of anyone who... Not the French. Yeah. The French are not lucky. Give me the souk! No, I'm not expecting to win this in the slightest here. I don't... He likely will... I think he's running more wing. Because it was noticeable that he was in the last sector a lot slower, his fastest time than me in P2... what is now P3. Actually, he's dropped even further down. Oh fuck. Yeah, I need to focus, I guess, a bit here. Because my wheel-to-wheel craft is not quite there. But he was fast in practice and in qualifying. I don't quite know why I'm at all competitive here. And he will probably now drive away with a bit of a break that he got here. I mean, 6/10 now up the road, and that's 7. Got a better launch there. Here are the gay car. We have the one with the pink on it. I mean, if I add light blue, it would be the trans car, but not kind. He's really bad at this, the chase. He lost a bunch of ground there to me. It's not really straight line speed that he's struggling with. He's just shit in the hard braking zones, I feel like. Except that he's right now out dragging me, so there's that. I think he just needed his tires up to pressure, otherwise he just doesn't work. And get in the right headspace, and he will escape. It's notoriously difficult to pass on the circuit, so you know. I really have the feeling he's for some reason really bad at the extremely hard braking zones. Where else he's fine? Fuck. Oh, I've picked up some damage. Because I ate a bit too much inside curb. I just can't get the exit speeds he's getting. His car glues better to the ground there. I just can't get that. Quite. I mean, I'm fast on a straight line, that's noticeable, but like, you know, it gives me like a 10th. If that, and now he's actually nailing his heavy braking zones as well. So he's actually outrunning me completely. Yeah, 3/10 faster if it was this time around. Not much of a surprise because that's how much he out-qualified me in qualifying, so. Problem is I don't have slipstream anymore back here. How much already? I think, come on, it's 5 seconds on a M2 Cup car. Like this thing can take. This thing can take a bloody beating before it conks out. Yeah, he's in his element. He's just driving out of these corners suddenly way faster. He's re-enabled his grip hacks. He's driving our way. I mean, he's literally gapping me over the mountain here. Come on. Got a bad bounce there at the top. Hello, car. I need to go faster, not slower. Ugh. Yeah, this thing just sometimes decides like, oh no, nope, disabling the brakes and just sends you straight on. That's really what this lap had. A bunch of brakes not working and the car not turning and doing all of that stuff. It sucks, you know? Like, I hate this. Always. It's like, it's always, there's like 210s that some shithead gets on me. Where his car just has a tiny bit more glue on his on the tires and sticks a bit better. And that's the entire difference between me and them. And I can't do anything about it. Just sit there and be like, well, I guess I lose. And just leave. Boy, how much time he's right now making here up on me. There's no reason why you should make up any ground here up top of the mountain. It just doesn't want to do this corner. This car just hates this corner. This is gonna be a freaking boring race. What an esports event again. It's just some single file shit show. Guy in front of me is escaping at a rate that just doesn't make sense, and the guy behind me is just too slow. And there's just nothing I can do really on the gap in front. Guy behind only portrays the risk if I, you know, stop driving in this event, basically. Hello, car. Oh wait, we have some lap traffic. Now that gets interesting, although he likely will just let both of us go. Yeah, that's speed again. Although man, he lost a lot of ground there to me. Not that it matters too much, it's like he lost 6/10. Give him 2 laps and he has that. 1 most likely is enough. Like, I have to negotiate him through this corner. I mean, it took literally, how long? 16 minutes to get lapped in this event. He is only 1 lap down now. Quote unquote only. And there's more traffic in Bathurst. So these guys, I mean, they could have done a pit stop. Considering the pit lane is not particularly long and, you know, doesn't take too long to I mean, pit lane is not long, they might take, I mean, you lose 60 seconds or so, but like, I still think they are genuinely just this slow that they lose a lap. I think that's more plausible than I'm actually pitting.
We are at the halfway mark, keep pushing.
I mean, we can look at the lap times afterwards and see how the hell that came together for them. Although I'm right now falling off. The guy got the 6/10 that I had gained earlier all back and just driving up the mountain. I mean, I'm like 4/10 off my own best, but like, okay, that's a bit of bonk. Brakes, come on. So your goal is P2. Well, we have 2 races tonight. This is race 1, we will have a race 2 as well. I mean, can I do, if I can get P1, I will take it, but you know, does it look like I'm gonna get close anytime soon? I mean, there's another back marker that could help, but you know, like, I'm 8/10 right now of my own best, and like, literally lost a second this lap to him. If I can go back to my best times, I would be fine. Would actually close in slightly to him, perhaps even. Not really. Okay, the back marker decides that he wants to pit. To get out of the way. But yeah, there's just no stopping that guy. It's just alien. Brakes! That was the braking fucking marker. He will crash. Nah. I mean, he has some damage because I could have been hit him to a wall, but you know. It is a bit weird still to me that like drivers are out there that just like, he's fast in Qualy. He starts the race and then just takes like 3 laps to get any pace out of his car again. And I'm right behind him, pounding on his door. And once he got more than 6/10 ahead of me, he just was gone. Once I was done. But after those laps, he just started defying the laws of physics and continued to just drive away. And yeah, if you think you need to flinch because the wall is getting a bit close there, I get you. He's taking me another like second this lap out of me. Like he's taking seconds at this point out of me. I can't do anything. He's just driving away completely. Jurgensen can't hunt me. Jelinek I think started on P2. Is now 5th, 10 seconds back. You know, an accident can still take me out of this thing. There's just so little that I can do. I mean, I'm not even driving anymore away from the guys behind me. Because, you know, I'm experiencing such a thing as tire wear. I know that's a foreign concept to most of my competitors, but, you know, it does happen to me from time to time. And this car chews for tires very quickly, so I'm pretty sure it is tire wear. The drop-off that I'm experiencing here. Because it just isn't performing as well as it did at the start of the race. Like, I just can't get up to the mountain without being 2/10 down at the pace. I mean, that was me there. Sort of, because the car didn't quite stick as well. But 2/10 up the mountain was not me. That was quite as well as you can drive that thing. That's too deep. It takes the balls to basically drive into the wall to not drive into the wall. I still don't get it. How are you supposed to get a good exit on this corner? I keep going slow every single time. Speed is gonna come up actually to be lapped again. 25 seconds ahead. I mean, if you catch a speed on top of the mountain, that could get very interesting. It's a very ironic name here. 6 minutes of this race to wait off. 6. Actually, that's 3 laps to go at that point. Luckily. Six more minutes and then and then we can have another round of this where I need to definitely get ahead of the guy. Otherwise I'm just gonna sit behind him for another entire race. I'm slowly driving away. Oh come on, brakes! I broke at the right point again. God, I hate that. It's like you push the brake pedal in and it just goes nope, and it goes instead of just braking. Luckily, I've got myself the water.
Slow car ahead.
That was speed slowing down. Let the guy by. I think I'm gonna be more affected than him, which is just fun. I love that. And there he goes. Okay, he's not gonna affect me much. He's too busy deleting himself off the racetrack. A truly aspirational drive. With that crest, when you downshift over it, it just goes sometimes because it doesn't like quite downshift correctly. Damn, I got flu. Oh, that's not nice to hear. That's not nice to hear. You might have written that 10 minutes ago, but it's still not nice to hear. The ancient one has been also affected by the common cold. Well, I think technically the flu more like. I mean, what's the difference really? I don't know if we still get bonked on this platform if we talk about the C virus, but you know, but yeah, I mean, what's the difference at this point between that one also and the common cold and the flu? Like, you know, just whatever comes back from. If you take a test, it's the only way to find out. The symptoms are all the same, basically. None of them are nice. And they kind of, in a very irritable range, suck. Also, I'm saying at this point in time, I believe in the fact that maybe at some point that pandemic had a reason to be called a pandemic. What it is that it might be a reason. However, at this point, it is in fact just a form of the common cold. Treating it any other way is a bit silly. Speed is in the pit lane, Yellowneck is in the pit lane. What are these guys doing? The end is nigh. I still don't get this corner. I slow down more and it's like I gain a bunch of time into the corner and lose all the time on the exit again. Like, but I'm slowing down a lot. What the hell is happening? Nothing makes sense with that corner. A lot of ABS chatter. On my tire pressure a bit on the low side, which we will have to increase for the next race. Or whatever.
Excellent job, man. P2, well managed. Bring it back home safely.
Right. Let's see briefly how the tires did after this one. I tested for fair. Also, how much fuel did I have left at the end? Probably plenty still. Okay, so the middle of my rear tire is less worn than the outside and the inside of that. That's interesting. Haven't seen that. It's a bit more camber for on the front right. Front left. Front right probably could use more camber. And rear right likely also as well. Rear left is fine, I think. Time zeros right now. How did the slow speed department do? 2 minute 35, 2 minute 40, 3 minute 45, that's probably a pit stop. 2 minute 31, 2 minute 31, 2 minute 49, 3 minute 53, that's probably not a pit stop in tow like that. 2 minute 32 in another. He messed his lap 1 up. Interesting mention there. And we're gonna have the replay saved anyway from it. It will be a difficult one to beat him again, Jelinek, off the start there. Because he did get caught napping there. Which allowed me to gain a position there. Okay, there we're in the light already. and my steering wheel is doing disco. Okay, it's no. If I look enough away, it comes back. Okay, how cold is it? It's gone down to 20. I think I'm gonna still run the same amount of. Do I want to close the front air duct? Or brake discs? Nah, I think I will keep that one. I definitely need to increase the pressures though. We're already on the low side at the end of this race. So 05 and then like... Frankly we can add I think another 05 to it. Without any issues, because we were already basically in the limit. And we've gone down air temp by 4 degrees, track temp by a whopping 12 degrees, so, you know, we can splurge a bit on tire pressure then. I think we have everything else in order. Ah, Jonathan left. So it is just Jelinek and me going into turn 1 then again. Huh. Oh, that's a bit of a change of pace. I would have liked to beat him, you know, because... But I mean, Jelinek did out-qualify me still, so if he doesn't mess up his race again in turn 1 on the first lap again, then, you know... We might be able to find him at least. Although the likely outcome is that we do another second place here tonight. Because that's how it always ends up being. It is what it is. You wanna use another it is what it is. You have only 3 remaining. It is what it is.
30 seconds.
Jelinek just mentioned that he might have to leave because his boy is sick. So...
Stay in double file. Low tire pressure. Stay clear of the curbs. Green light, go, go, go. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Nice. Now I'm being chased. There's a bit of a change in dynamic. Let's see, how do they close in on me? If that's true. Feels like they're rapidly gaining on me in the braking zone, but they're staying the same roughly. Peaked over 26 PSI. Let's see if I got the pressures roughly right. He's wide again. Oh wait, was Jelinek even still behind me? Okay, Jelinek has left now. At least he didn't have to give up the lead to leave for them. He had already lost it to me. Sucks a bit because he lost basically both races. And we're down to 6 drivers now. Although Jörgsen still kept up with me throughout the most of the race. He did struggle a bit with pace, but you know, he's in P3 now. And coming up to P2. Actually, I do remember the South African, what's his name? Something with D. I can't remember the name. Do you infamously remember him when the 4 hours of Bathurst were done here in 2022? I think it was 2022? Yeah, it was 2022, good. Yeah, because I barely did any endurance with these guys in 2023. Most of them were still in 2022.
Fastest lap of the race. Great job, man.
But yeah, in 2022, when Bathurst 4 hours were done here, and it was really just a 2-man race in GT4. I remember going down the straight, and the cow of Bullwinkle and this D guy that I just cannot freaking remember the name of. Daniel something. He drove down the straight there and just got eaten by the tarmac because his internet decided to say adios. And during that time of during that race, there were troubles with the Kuno server, so he couldn't even reconnect to the server. I mean, I got. You have to feel bad occasionally for Bullwinkle in the Enduros because he just constantly gets. At least at that time, got constantly screwed over. It's like I got constantly screwed over as well because I had a massive streak of second place finishes. As I repeatedly end up finishing second in endurance races for various reasons, either because I think the first second place finish I got was the Solder 4 hour in the crossbow, where despite that I had started last in the GT4 class and had to drive my way up. Didn't have any pace, I was coughing my lungs out with a cold at the time. Recently, GT4 did get damage, and I had passed him at one point, but the problem is I got then also pushed by a GT3 into a wall and had to drive half a stint with severe damage, so that didn't go well. Barcelona happened, where I where I started with the Maserati. Russia Maserati, which was also around the time she got graduated, so that's something. Yeah, drove the Russia Maserati. Unfortunately, there was one more driver who drove also a Maserati, and despite engaging in a 4-hour-long battle with him, he did beat me in the end. Then there was Spa, where we entered in the GT3 class, Lichten me, and we finished second. I drove in Monza with some of the NMR guys, New Motion Racing at the time. Who finished there, second place as well, behind some aliens. I drove Bathurst 4 hours, I think was in between those two races, where I brought the Mercedes GT4 to the mountain, which is just completely overpowered here. And well, I was on there wasn't even qualifying because of too small of a grid. I did lead the race for a sizable. Did take the lead early on. Started to build a small gap, then the other guys went a lap down due to the aforementioned driver swap issues, and he wanted to swap out of the car, so they just took the L and went a lap down, and so I had to just cruise to the finish. And what did happen? A Porsche GT3 took me out as we were going down the mountain. He had damage and just drove into me and wrecked me. And I had to unpark myself, drive into the pit lane, got a pit speed because of being unable to engage the pit limiter due to damage properly. That my steering wheel upside down, wasn't the wrong gear. So I got a stop go 30 for pit speeding, and they put another stop go 60 I think on me for, and I had to stand a while to repair the damage. I did get back to about 20 or 30 seconds behind because the second driver and that car was a bit slower, but man, that was still some race that was completely stolen from me. And then obviously Monza happened, and then I think it was finally the it was the Suzuka. It was the Suzuka 4 hour. I had not a good qualifying, but then on the race start I had a lightning start where I just passed 4 or 5 cars and before even getting to the hairpin. And like I remember watching the POV of someone the front of GT4, they're like, what the fuck is this guy suddenly up here? Did he start 6th? No. But the rain hit early. I had to swap the wet tires, go off strategy. But in the end that worked out despite having to do an extra pit stop. Large part because the second driver in those fast Alpines was just not quite fast enough. It was prior to 1.9, so the Alpines were strong, but like not completely, not utterly broken overpowered. They likely were overpowered, let's be real, but like they weren't just completely unbelievably broken. Drivers in there of Qualy, or however the hell you pronounce his name, and other drivers. Yeah, they were genuinely really damn good drivers. I could occasionally spook them with the Maserati because back then you could do that stuff. You could sneak a race one with a Maserati. Today it's just too uncompetitive. 1.9 really fucked this game up badly, kind of. mean, I don't know anymore. It's too long ago for me to remember the handling. I think the GT3 is probably genuinely handled better at this point, but it's just there's some cars like the GT at the Muscle Party that just they were so great. It's lost now. It's too late. But turn on point. Missed the wall. Let's go over cooking the corner. And there goes my 210 salad. My column has dropped back to P4. Speed is about 60 seconds ahead. So we'll likely catch him before the end of this race. As long as he keeps his head down, he will only get lapped once though. Which, you know, progress I guess. Although the whole thing of being 12 seconds off the pace is still a decent achievement. So especially against the backdrop of how long you spend driving down the streets on this circuit. I mean, we're still outpacing Yerksen behind again. Healy is a bit further back. Wait, we just lost someone. McConnell is missing. Yeah, we lost McConnell all of a sudden. He was in front of whatever the hell you pronounce that name. I need to
We are at the halfway mark. Still
slightly a bit more. Holy shit, he's just taking a second out of me. Going up the mountain. Though I only lost like 7 tenths. Okay, come on, car. But yeah, bulk something. Bulkax. Yeah, that guy. Because he was, McConnell was in front of him. And now McConnell is gone. So something. I guess everybody just left. But do you only want a race of this? It would have been interesting with the GT3s also going through, but you know. It would have been really only interesting if we had about the same size, and then again, the 50-minute sprint races. Not 50 minutes. 30-minute sprint races. Did we get lapped that often? You know, not really.
flag in sector 3.
Kept like, okay, speed said to teleport to the pit, so he won't likely get lapped here. I mean, he will go a lap down, but like I don't have to deal with him. I mean, he could also decide to retire, like all the others. He seems to be willing to finish races. Just, you know, something. Right. But yeah. Balkast. He's running P4 now. Speed sits still in the pit lane, so he hasn't retired yet. But he's definitely pretty sure towed the car there. Well, actually, there's a possibility you drove it into the pit lane, but I... Yeah, is it necessarily much of a difference in this case? Although his repairs and tows seems to be taking a while. So he's not actually towing, or he's just waiting for the end of the race in the pit lane. Oh, yeah. Because I'm not driving the Maserati anymore. I mean, my CC and CN rating are still not particularly high. $87cc, 95cn. I think CN's... one of them is consistency, the other one is car control. I think CC is probably car control. Because I slide a bit too much, the game will duck probably there with rating. I remember the Maserati being really bad for this rating. Does it really matter too much? I remember PC, which is the pace rating from the hot lap time trials that you can do. Because I don't do them. I have only 61 there. Because I did like one. That was MUQU ACC. The TR safety rating and RC racecraft are all maxed because that's like literally trivial to do. I started doing any league racing in ACC, which was actually with this community here. I both got accelerated to 99 SA and RC basically instantaneously for like 2-3 races. I don't know, I don't think it was as hyper competitive back there as it was now, but like... Also I drove a long time GT4 only really, and the one season I did GT3 was just... Let's not talk about it. Like it was let's not talk about the levels of bad. I think Speed generally is waiting for the end of the race. It's been too long at this point. I think he's been in there for like 5 minutes now. Yeah, I did think about looking at LFM to see if any session is that I can join and test drive a few cars maybe in. But we are on LFM off season as well, which is understandable, but also like not great for me. For, like test driving cars, upcoming events. Maybe I actually sit down and just work on delivery and not just procrastinating working on the software I've been working on. That is barely making any progress. Like, I can create properties now. That's it. Like, it can load plugins, it compiles, it loads plugins, and you can create a property. You can't read it, and you can't update it. And there's not even an update function right now. Or shutdown function for the plugin. The plugin just the init function gets called and then the plugin is shut down immediately again. I'm too late. Fuck. Broke at the 2 marker instead of the 3 one. Stupid. 3 laps to go. Definitely slower than last time. I mean, there's less pressures and everything. The other guys just can't quite go at the same pace. We'll still get the same number of laps. Let's go on the Nordschleife, it can be nice. How much time I'm having as a right now in hand, but like it will all disappear before we are down the mountain again. It's so weird. I think it's just again dead tires. The tires, I mean they had wear on them, but they weren't, you know, they didn't have graining, which is usually when you hit tire rip-offs, it's when you get graining on tires. I mean, that doesn't help when you just don't get stopped for the hairpin at Forest Elbow. I mean, we're consistently not particularly fast, so that's one solution to the problem. Hello, car. We've now dropped down to 5 laps of fuel remaining, but we only need 2, so we're gonna be fine easily. Because I feel like the stream is just too short right now. It's not like I can there's so few events you can't really do much. I mean, I guess I could go onto the Wangen because that always works. Just do some AC cruising. Oh fuck.
Got some light damage on the front.
Fuck, fuck, fuck. Come on! I got mugged completely for no reason. Oh, come on! Oh, that's bullshit. Not pushing, not doing anything, and I get fucking mugged. And obviously my speed is now massively damaged because, yeah, we took 30 seconds worth of damage. God fucking damn it! I get fucking mugged completely there. Yeah, he will crash, yeah, me. That's the answer. With 2 laps to go. Going down the mountain that you've done, like, plenty of times. Seasoned driver, yeah, sure, fucking sure. Don't even know how the hell the car just wanted to fucking send itself there. For no reason. That should have been fucking me. I got fucking mugged there. Yes. Oh fuck. This is a bit worse. We're getting second here. But yeah, the fucking suspension now just snapped. See, that collision, the suspension snapped. Luckily we can still turn just about well enough. Okay, 9 seconds. Oh, that's a fucking bullshit. I mean, I didn't really deserve the way people compared to have me retired. Now I'm making fucking justifications for my own fuck up. No, come on, come on. I know you can still slow down for this stupid corner.
The leader has finished the race. Excellent job, man. P2.
Fuck off!
Get back home safely.
What a fucking joke. Oh, thank you for locking up my replay as soon as I open it. Not like I wanted to see what the hell happened there on the ultimate lap going down the hill. Why the hell my car suddenly decided it wanted to eat the dirt there. Yeah, just dismount. I got a bit hot in there. But for some reason, just dismounting that curb decided to send me.
Green light, give it all you
I see, I'm still the professional run-up. And everybody left before they could even read that. Now I definitely need to do some Ryan Goslinging on. Can I at least like not die? And Shitoku, because goddammit. That's a muggin', like that's just a fucking robbery. No, we don't want to watch this video. No, we don't want to watch this video. This video is at least paused. No, 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 stay paused. I definitely do not want this.
One of my favorite.
No, 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 I don't want to watch Sex Treatment right now. Although that could just lighten my mood a bit. Goddamn, where is... Where did I get pings? Not from that Discord. Only Team Iris gave me pings from... Oh, 2006 is the year of the game. Patrick would be interested. Sure, that's interesting. No one fucking gives a shit. I mean... Anything in here? GG, Right, oh yeah, right, we wanted to briefly see what LFM is doing. Also, if SimGrid is doing anything interesting. Because I think the... Browse all... like the LFM website is like one of the biggest pieces of hot garbage that has ever existed in this universe. Genuinely terrible and should just be burned at the stake. I thought that was a decent idea. PlayStation, we don't want PlayStation. Come on, low fuel, come on. You pieces of fucking shit. Yeah, I read those, thank you. So what do we have right now? For ACC off-season, Mixed Cup. When is the next one? 10 PM? Yeah, in a few minutes. That is with which classes here? GT4, GT3, unranked. At Kyalami. There's also M2 and Porsche Cup. I mean, it's actually not far. I mean, it isn't like literally 10 minutes. So I could just, you know, take this sign up. Oh boy, what the hell is there on the split one sign up list? I think the elo goes down to like 2.5, 2.1, so it's like I would be again banished to the fucking last place finish in that split. Do people actually run? Oh yeah, that's the GT3s in that split. There are GT4s also in the split. That goes even lower down. There's obviously still like some other aliens there at the front. Or GT4 as well. You know, we're gonna sign up with the Honda NSX Evo. So yeah, yes, sign me up. Slots in the GT3 are full. Oh come on, can't even sign up to GT3 anymore. Like you're like straight up full. No GT3 for you. It's like thanks. I wanted to test the fucking GT3. What's the point? You know, I want to test them because I don't get time much. But like, then it's full immediately. What do you want to bring? The Alpine because it's competitive. Or do we want to bring Janetta because that's also like halfway competitive. I mean, it doesn't really matter. We don't need to bring a competitive car. Oh, then I don't want to lose. So it's like, I mean, we can bully with the McLaren again. So it's like, go bring the McLaren again. Obviously, I get put into split one immediately. What do I want to bring something else? Because they didn't BOP GT4, right? So it's like, and that image takes still time to load. Quit dwindling. Refueling allowed. Fixed refueling is not. Race is 30 minutes. There's no mandatory pit stop. There's 50 allowed tire sets. There's 2 minutes practice, 12-minute qualifier. We're gonna be out of havoc because there's a bunch of aliens out there doing GT3 qualifying. And genuinely aliens are not fun to race against. The thing is, I don't even get a rating for it or anything. I just drive in it, I guess. I could load up tracks for practice, but haven't I raced the McLaren perhaps even there already? Oh, I've raced the Maserati there, which is, you know, that they're useful. Mount Panorama, Imola, Suzuka, Watkins Glen, Alton Park. No, I have only the 720 yes, so I don't have a setup for this car yet. Not too difficult, I know how to set this car up. So, not in the slightest difficult to trim this thing in. And we're gonna literally just wait for... to finish loading everyone in. There's a rookie driver in our split as well. Apparently he's unlucky because he can't get his rookie license revoked finally. But still I have like a bronze plus. In the top split. It's just hilarious. Actually there's another bronze plus besides the rookie, and that is in the GT3s. That's someone. Wait, how did that work out? How do we fit 46 cars per... onto the server that are on the same splits? Oh, wait a minute. Ah. That makes sense. 45 cars. What happening is that the car number is that you need to switch between the two tabs to see every car that is in both classes, but only if but the car number are iterated based on the rating in total. So number 1 is a GT3, number 2, 3, 4 are GT4s, then number 5 is a GT3, then 6 and 7 are GT4s, so on and so forth. That's how it adds up. There's a grand total, huh? So it's now going live. Now we need to select our car. I mean, they can't see the livery, which is good. And also like kind of sad. Oh, come on. The server is apparently live, okay. The passwords as usual. And connect. So what are the conditions we couldn't expect? Aggressive presets. We're gonna run brake pads type 1. We can go on, so it's 30 minutes. So they should last, hopefully. Reduce the rear bump stop range drastically. The front is already all increased. That's not good. I don't know if we want to have some rear ARB. We definitely don't want rear wing. That's still completely and utterly overrated on this car. Temperatures are not so hot that we need another click on the brake bias there. We definitely don't need this much tow on it. We might want to tow the car out, but we're actually running right now no tow. some more caster likely is a good idea. I think it's a camber heavy circuit for this car. So I think we don't really need to adjust too much there. Yeah, I think the setup is good enough now for us to start driving on it. Right. Someone is named Gottschalk. Oh, that's a funny one. Right.
Green light, go, go, go. Low tire pressure, stay clear of the curbs. Car on the left, clear on the left. Car on the right.
Oh,
Clear
come
on
on.
the right.
Do you not want to clear me?
Car on the left.
It's gonna get so funny with the multi-class. A bunch of people will likely have no clue what the hell they're doing.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
So many GT3s coming
Car on the
by.
left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Does this GT3 onslaught ever end? Yeah, it does. I think we have now finally reached the end there.
Slow car ahead.
Oh god, we have the traffic jam now.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
Like, complete standstill. It's not even a joke at this point.
Yellow flag. Be careful there.
Come on. Oh, why is this controller always when I ask it politely? Politely, I ask you to work. Okay.
There's a slow car up ahead. Yellow flag acceptable. Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front. Slow car ahead.
Okay, my tire pressures are actually overshooting, at least on the front right.
There's a slow car up ahead.
Now we don't have too much time in this qualifying, so I think we should likely just continue driving.
fastest lap so far. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Oh, GT3 is really holding me up there.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on
Oh,
the
that was
left.
too much.
Big bayonet.
Validated there.
Clear on the left.
But you're gonna get stuck, my friend, there with the traffic in front. They're not gonna let you through. To let me go, maybe, but like. We're 1.6 seconds right now off the pace of the fastest guy on the Ginetta. I think that's the guys in front of us, but like, I'm not gonna let him by. Gonna keep the position in this case despite being under blue.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Because I don't think I will impede him till the end of this lap.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
Although he's really fast rider. .51 there. That's a full second faster than me. But you like,
Car on the right.
no, I'm not letting you by.
On the right.
Abandon your lap.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Yellow flag in sector 1. Clear on the right.
You cost me so much time on this lap because you have to fight me. I'm not that much slower than you, for God's sakes. And you losing the cheating Alpines, like, I have absolutely no mercy with you. You know, I'm going to drive GT3 because I don't get... Because I need to test GT3s on the LFM BOP. Haven't had the opportunity, really. Because everybody's using the goddamn BOP. I have 2 10s, come on. I need a second. Get a reasonable gain on anyone in the class. Like, come on. Why am I just not able to get the full second that should be in this lap?
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
It's just the timer just keeps going up. Gotta love that quirk of this car.
There's a slow car.
It's super easy to overdrive this damn thing.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Yellow flag in sector 1.
a reasonable gain, but like I don't think that's even enough for a position at this rate. I need like a second.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out. Car on the left.
I think that's about as fast as literally 0 positions gained. God, I love that. You improve by like 7/10 and it's like 0 positions gained. I'm at this point 8th.
Right. Clear on the right.
But I'm not doing terrible, but like it's not going well at all. Somebody in 44. I think that's the rookie guy. For some reason has such a fast time with his car. That's a bit suspicious, you know. Maybe that's a Smurf account, you know. I can't suggest anything. Alright, the BOP is applied to the GT3, but like... Actually funny, there's a GT3 in the middle of our field. How did that happen? I mean, traffic and all that, but like still. Achievement a bit. Yeah, my sector 1s are, well, not as fast as the pulse, so they're like up there. And my sector 2s are not like fast at all. I'm 2 seconds off the pace, it's just there's nothing in there. Somebody is disqualifying themselves. We definitely need to decrease the front tire pressure because, oh god, it was so high. Rear left could use a bit more. How's it looking camber-wise? I think that's fine. Oh yeah, we qualified with 62 liters in the car. We didn't min-max that one. Although I don't think it makes much of a difference with this car. Well, yeah, you want the reason why I don't do LFM? Like, yeah, you join a session and it's like you get automatically put into split 1 and you actually get trounced on by no lives. It's not fun. Like, what's the point? Competing against a bunch of people who don't touch grass ever. But touch grass even less than me, which is a heck of an achievement. Porsche is about as fast as I am. It's an achievement. What is he doing that he's so slow? Is he still out there? No, he definitely isn't anymore at this point. Right, short formation. 30-minute race. I didn't do really math for the fuel, but you know, 50 liters should be fine for 30 minutes on this car. Yeah, from experience, that should be fine. Right. Temperatures, oh, they have to gone down a decent amount. Huh. Or have they actually gone down? I think they have? Yeah, I think they definitely have. Do we go 03 up on the pressures? In response? Sure, why not? Let's go 03 up. I think that can't harm. I mean, the fun part will be as soon as we get by any of these stupid Alpine drivers, is there's fun of overtaking me. Although there's a lot of corners on the circuit, it's not quite as good. But still. There's another. Yeah, there's a few for GT3s that haven't qualified effectively. And then there's me. Qualified 9th in class. God, that's not particularly great. 2.1 seconds off the pace. Yikes. 6/10 on the final sector. 4/10 on the first. Middle sector a full second slower.
30 seconds.
Right. Okay then. Let's see what we can do here. If we could do anything here.
Stay in double file. Low tire pressure, stay away from curbs.
It's a bit chaotic for me. Double file, yeah we are. I'm just trying to dump some heat into the brakes and tires before we start.
Green light, go, go, go. Car on the
Someone
left.
behind us got a drive through. I was like 0.2 over the speed actually, but didn't get one.
Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
I got some of the GT3s by.
Clear on the right.
Alpine immediately wants to poke up my inside. There's more trying to take advantage of the Porsche, with the Jinx.
Car on the right.
Fucking hell.
In the rear. Clear on the right.
Fucking hell, stupid asshole. Come on. That was completely fucking intentional at that point. I mean, I'm pretty sure it wasn't intentional.
Car on the left.
No, you're not getting by me. I literally just got dumped by a GT3. We're gonna have some fun times. Me before I... Okay, that Porsche just got shat around, basically.
There's a slow car up ahead. Got some light damage on the front of the car.
Come on, fucking pieces of shit assholes. Can I... Are you so utterly inept at driving around a circuit completely? Like, come on. Like, I had such a good position till... dipshit losers constantly have to... Yeah, it took 10 seconds nearly of damage because people can't keep control over their cars. That's not gonna work, but like... Sure, shit, you need to try. Because just consider for a moment, the BMW is this. Okay, that got a wiggle. I'm just gonna pass you around the outside then.
Clear on the right.
The thing is, I have tire wear on. They don't really. This last event.
Yellow flag, be careful there. There's a slow car ahead.
Goodbye, Alpine. Have a nice day. I mean, he's probably gonna be back before the end of Sector 1, but you know, it's still funny how it disappears in my rearview mirror. And then, for some reason, my brakes just act weirdly. Into turn 1. We're at least catching the two guys in front of us, so that's something. We're 7th in class, that's roughly where we started. I had hoped for something better. But you know, we have to take whatever the fuck we can get here. You get mugged by GT3s and then another GT4. You need to take whatever the hell you can get out of it. Alpine behind me ate a bit too much curb. The thing is, people that had out-qualified me might be a bit slower because, you know, like, I'm actually on lower fuel load now than what I qualified with. There's a Camaro coming fast for us. I think he's someone who hasn't qualified. Ginetta is actually about as fast as me despite having done an overtake last lap. That's a bit spooky. Just disappearing now. That Beamer seems to not be particularly interested into turning into corners for him. No more suffering. Are you home finally? Because my suffering has not ended. You missed me throwing away a race win, so... We're doing right now LFM and GT4s, because I wanted to try the GT3s, but, you know... GT3 class was full already. Literally, they didn't permit anyone to sign up for it anymore, so... I had to take the next best thing. We'll just race a bit in the GT4s in the off-season race here. And yeah, LFM split one classic antics of these being the worst drivers that you can see in sim racing effectively. Not in terms of their pace, they're stupid fast. But their driving standards are actually abhorrent. Sometimes, yeah, fun stuff. It's a bit awkward when you for the first time. Oh fuck.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
I don't know what the hell happened there. For extra pain and misery in this race. Like doing... I'm having the classic LFM experience additionally because yeah, it is split one. I'm forced to drive in split one because I'm high enough elo for that, but I'm too low of skill level to actually... I mean, I'm the correct elo, it's just the problem... This elo puts me into split one where I just get utterly pounded on every single time. Like, you just can't do anything, and it's like, yeah, this is great fun for people about my skill level. You know? Because you repeatedly just get fucking your head dunked into a wall.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left.
Sure, do that again.
Left. Car on the right.
Keep holding me up. You passed me right before the main straight, where you just get utterly pounded on by a McLaren. Goodbye. Fuck you.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Oh, P8. Yes. Anything else that isn't P8 in the display is wrong. Oh yeah, there's some classic LFM driving there. Genuinely why I don't like driving on the service. This is just... I get put into a split where I always end up at the bottom half because that's totally fun to drive in, right? And the other part is... that's utterly not fun is the driving standards being completely and utter shit. Because yeah, we're faster than the Beamer, or should be at least. We're really making inroads we don't right now. Washing so much out there.
Car on the left.
How is he drawing away here? Ooh, you lucky bastard there. Let's see. Lukas is not Lukasing. I'm in a split of utterly bonkers people. I'm doing about as well as I can right now. I'm driving not the meta car, you know. I'm not driving the Alpine as well. This is about as well as you could do. This is where all the tracklicious crack cocaine people came from for that GT3 Endurance Championship. This is all of them basically. The entire hive mind of these individuals. Top is French co. Yeah, but it's completely broken in this game. And LFM has not bothered actually making GT4 BOP. And I've been utterly royally fucked in this race already enough times, like... I have at least 12 seconds worth of damage from just people crashing me out.
Car on the left.
For some reason I also can't out-drag people anymore properly.
Clear on the left. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Goodbye, Porsche. That was so obvious that you're not making that corner. But he has come back a few times from those, so... I don't know. Oh, fuck. I love the fact that, like, everyone else can, like, recover from their mistakes and instantaneously, and I do a minor mistake and it's just like, you've lost all the time in the world and you will never get it back. Because yeah, I made a small mistake touching the beam and it's basically cost me like, what, 3 positions so far? I mean, I'm back to where I qualified, which is funny. And there goes the beamer that I've been trying to beat the entire time. But unfortunate, because that means we likely won't get the camera anymore for the end of this.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Yeah, this car just isn't quite good on the circuit, I feel like. I wanted to go for the funny of being faster than everyone, but the problem is there's too many corners for them to still pass me.
We are halfway through, not over yet.
And the straight is too short. I mean, they get like 6/10 already before I can even get onto this bloody straight.
Faster cars approaching.
Oh yeah, we have left traffic. We're getting lapped now. Oh, that's fucking fun. Here comes the first Porsche by.
Clear on the right. Faster cars approaching.
And there goes me wide.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
This Porsche Cayman is just so utterly inept at like doing basic shit like cornering. It's kind.
On the left.
How many times he just misses a corner entirely is utterly bonkers to me. I just don't get it. How can that happen? Like, even if you're a hot lapper, that shouldn't. Oh, yeah, I guess because you're off your racing line for once in a blue moon, you can finally no longer stop your car. I guess that's a hot lapper skill issue. Because he has pace, he just repeatedly sends his car off the road. Because He breaks way too late at times. When he's fighting people. Probably because he's just not used to doing that. And he just also constantly dive bombs.
Watch out. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Yellow flag in sector 1.
And there's a
Faster car coming up behind you.
GT3 smuggling by me.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Faster cars approaching. Faster car coming up behind you.
This onslaught won't stop, but luckily we only have to deal with it once. And there goes
Car on the right.
one wheel shot on the inside. And I got another one.
Right. Faster cars approaching. Watch out. Clear on the right. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Losing time to the car in front in sector 2.
Yeah, we're still 2 seconds back. We've not really made up ground
Faster cars
at all. Despite all the traffic. It doesn't end at 6. I wanted to try that car.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Although that guy would have been likely way faster than me. There's Price still behind us.
Faster car behind you. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Faster car coming up behind you. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Faster cars approaching. Watch out.
Fuck.
Car on the right.
Ooh, that was
Clear
close.
on the right.
Maybe that guy was the guy that hit me at the start of the race. Who knows? Well, 2 GT3s coming up behind.
Faster cars approaching.
I think we're slowly approaching the end of the traffic.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Faster car coming up behind you.
Don't hit me, please.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
And there's the Porsche again behind me. He will likely attempt another dive into the next corner.
Car on the right. Faster cars approaching. Yellow flag in sector 2.
Ah, goddammit, there was wheel spin.
Clear on the right. Faster cars approaching. Watch out. Car on the left. Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front. Clear on the left. Slow car ahead.
Hi, Yuki. We have our hands slightly full here with a bunch of aliens in LFM. So there's that. And this Cayman has a lot of straight line speed against me. I'm saying that while pulling away slightly on the straight, but like he will go for the dive into turn 1 now.
Car on the left. Faster car.
For once he actually gets his car pulled up. I'm utterly impressed by him.
Clear on the left.
He's not been able to do that for ages.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
One GT3 coming up. Yeah, my car just doesn't have the grip levels to compete.
Faster car coming up behind you. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Yeah, I've just been banished to 9th. I started in 9th, like, I just can't escape this position. I had a good start, was I think up to like nearly P3, and I just got pounded in the back by a GT3 and then hit again by another GT4. This is just great how that race started. Yeah, this is why I kind of hate LFM. Like I'm due to my skill level, I'm forced to drive in the top split, and it's just I would love to not drive in the top split. It's awful because you're up against people who have like 6,000 or more rating, who are just have completely never heard of grass. They haven't not touched grass. They never heard of the damn thing. They a tad more competitive. Yeah, the 6,000 rating guys are not fun to drive against. This is what I kind of have to deal with here. And also I'm driving a shit car, right? GT4 doesn't have Bob. All that. Likely with one of the worst choices for this track. I wanted to try some GT3s, that's the thing. I wanted to drive this and then it went like, no, GT3 is full. You literally can't sign up for it. Like, fine, okay, I'm gonna drive GT4 then. To extend the stream. It's just... I very much dislike GT4. I've loved it back in the day, but like... Man, the tires of the Maserati just aren't there anymore. And these guys are doing sub 51s at this point. There's another guy closing in behind me. Although the race is soon over. Oh, if these two... like, it's not the first time that I see two people fighting in front of me. I'm like, yeah, I could perhaps get a position there, and it's like, I likely won't. Yeah. Back in the day with the Maserati, it was really fun. It's just, since they broke that car, it's being... I mean, the Alpine is a decent to handle car. I don't think I'm quite as competitive as I should be with it. And the biggest issue is that it lacks of a functioning rear view mirror. The thing is, these guys are fighting in front of me and I just can't close in either. I'm trying and trying and trying, and this thing just... My car doesn't have the extra glue to stick it onto the ground that everyone else seems to have. Like, they can just drive every corner way faster than me. I'm driving like the exact same lines than they are. It's just, it's not gluing. Can't carry that amount of speed. How the hell has this guy closed in a full second this lap? I need to even defend behind before the end of this race. Because top speed doesn't do much here, it's like... Can't even make use much of it. I mean, they have another car to fight now. Is this gonna make a difference? I mean, as long as they don't take each other out, probably not. Yeah, there's like a four-way fight in front of me. Wouldn't it be great if my car had like a smidge more pace? No, we're not getting that. From all the damage that we collected early on in the race. It's just... It's so one full session of suck. I should have really just gone on the wagon instead of doing this. What I thought of doing. After throwing away an M2 race. Finishing twice second when I definitely should have at least won one of the two races. Alright, final lap, and we're like 2 seconds back, and there's a GT3 coming in, GT4 just coming in at full speed. We're closing a rate higher than the gap at this point, so that's fun. I brake, I think, too early occasionally here. I think it's also in part because this car sometimes doesn't slow down properly. It just isn't consistent with how it responds to inputs. Turn, you fucking piece of shit!
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
I'm not giving up 9th, like I've had a sucky race enough. I'm not giving up that position as well, that's just not happening, my friend.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right.
Brakes!
Right.
Six.
Alright, race is over. Good job, mate. You did your best. Bring it back to the pits.
Let's dispose of this shitbox. Finally over. I think this track very much makes me not enjoy GT4. Just this track in general. I don't know, I don't quite like it. It just doesn't quite... Hands connection lost because the server shut down. Good, fine, we get off here. Get the hell off of the server. Yeet, out of here. Yeah, I mean, the session is still shown as live. But I mean, we're not even getting rating out of it anyway. So I just tortured myself for no particular reason. You know, I could do the Catalunya Porsche Cup race, which would be maybe a bit slightly more fun. Right. What time is it? How far are we into the stream? Nearly 3 hours. It's getting there for me to stop. Right. That's closed down. I don't need that anymore. What's your plan now? I think I'm gonna go on the wagon. That's my idea. I do need to turn my shifter on. That's about it. I think I should just hop on at this point because it's a great place to just chat, I guess. Although I don't know if I can. I'm at this point in a position because I just feel shit coming out of that one. So now, let's. At least I have the content installed. Oh, you just need to get the shifter. Right. And hope that not everything on my stream breaks as soon as I have the audacity to open that game. Why am I saying this? I have had enough issues. Yes. Shifter works. Pause race also works. Good. Okay, good question. Now, which server do I... Oh, yeah. Version 2.1 or newer required to prefer. Yeah, for the test server, but like, no one's on the test server anyway. We're gonna just pick the normal version, and I would likely have to, if I update custom shader patch, also update Sol, and I'm just like, nah, do I want to do that? Is that worth it? I don't think so. Okay, server 2 EU is full, server 1 doesn't have traffic if I remember correctly. Server 3 is the slow car server. Do I feel like going slow car, or do I want to hop to the American server? East Coast 2 with the fast cars. Not much remaining there. What do we have here? It's an RX-7 FC. Let's try that one. That seems like an interesting car that I've never driven. Well, I've driven, I think, an FC, but like not that specific model. Yes, we're swapping from ACC to AC. As I said, I'm driving on the Shitoko. I'm going on the wagon. Tokyo Expressway. Which words do you want for this? There's a bunch of different words to describe it. It's taking, however, a while, and I can't see how much progress it's actually making. Well, if my model in the meantime broke, I don't know. Well, I have to just steer straight so that the first calibration that hits in is correct. I can obviously glance my eyes upwards to see still my chat. So... Come on. It's such a long load always. It's making Alpha 2 blush. Or who knows if the game decided to die and like isn't notifying me of it yet. Because yeah, I genuinely have right now in my vision, there's just the next up Assetto Corsa logo, and it's like thanks, that helps me a lot. The rest is just the SteamVR fallback night sky. Ah, there was something. Now here we are. Okay. Is OBS and my model working perfect? I mean, we have a bunch of overlays up here that we don't really need, you know? But, besides that, you know? I don't need those, but like likely I would turn them off. We don't need them. We'll still keep the gear around. Right, gears, can't change the final drive ratio. We likely want to have long. Fuel's fine, tires, we can't pick anything else in street. Turbo 100%, sounds great. Brake bias? Let's see if we need to move that backwards. Ah! Interesting choices. All with the AC card. Right. Oh, that's my overlay right now. Let's swap out of this into this one because we want to have some slight adjustments. Like adjusting my seat forward. Switch the headlights on. Then left side mirror. I think that's alright-ish. Center mirror. Well, that's the onboard settings are covering it. So being covered up by a bunch of windows right now. Yeah, I think that's alright. I mean, this is the cool part of AC. You could just, you know, look at yourself in the mirror. Shade the patch is really awesome with that stuff. Right, but I think my rear center mirror is pretty good. My right side mirror. Well, also I think decent. Right. Okay. So, then... Oh, that's my racing one. And 3 is the one that we're using, because 3 has the chat. Actually, I need to move that down a bit. Although, actually, I don't need to really. I just need to see the latest message if something pops up. Which, the thing is, my chat overlays. Damn it. Right. Why does it sound like a horror movie right now? Like, am I the only one hearing this? Off throttle, the noise there is just really interesting. going off here. Oh god. This thing creaks. It does make really nice pop noises, but that off-throttle noise. It is turbocharged, and you can hear the wastegate as well when I lift off. Oh fuck. If the wind calms down a bit, you can hear this like... Yeah, here under 150. You have this slight... I don't know if it comes through because of audio compression and everything. But like there's this slight high frequency hum that comes in and out. And like if I step on the throttle, that you notice that it is the turbocharger that's making this noise. It's just, it's really jarring at this speed here, roughly. And it like stops at a certain point. Like it literally just cuts off at about 160k, it stops. I think it is turbocharger noises that are a bit weirdly, maybe some slightly weird samples that are then slightly weirdly configured. That obviously you have only so many. Okay, now it's doing the. Like it sounds like someone is has a what is it, a flute, and is blowing into it, but he's too incompetent to actually, you know, blow properly through it. So it's just the air hissing through it. Right now it sounds like a locomotive. I don't know what this car is configured with quite, but as I said, it is a turbocharger this thing has. I can even adjust it on the fly. As I said, it's probably some funny samples that, especially with how they are configured, likely for some interesting noises. Because obviously how our sounds work is that you configure set a bunch of samples for certain settings, and then the game engine has to blend between those samples. Pro charger would actually make sense. Maybe. I mean, as far as I know, EC doesn't even simulate superchargers. It's just, but I mean, supercharger is for the most part just engine go brrr. Because you should have always the same air going into the engine, depending on RPM. With a turbo, it obviously changes depending on how fast the turbo is spinning. Which is largely dependent on when you've been lost on the throttle. Yeah, the Winter Wonderland this map provides is quite awesome. Go out this way. I mean, they're probably trying to simulate something. I don't quite know what a Pro Charger specifically does. I only drive cars fast. Relatively. Not even that greatly fast. Doing an okay job at One of the first times I drove AC was in early 2021 on this map in winter, and it's still as beautiful as ever. January 2021. Yeah, I've collected quite a bit of track mileage on this map. This is why a car that I've never driven before. I can easily drive around here. I roughly know where the hell I'm even going. Can't say any of the names because I'm terrible at pronouncing names. Always been. And that wouldn't change for a bunch of Japanese names. I'm even getting with names relatively easily confused because a bunch of them start with the same letters. At least anglicized. Which is a belt drive driven turbo. Is it another supercharger? Oh yeah, right. There's this one form of supercharger which basically takes the compressor off a turbocharger and then just drives this with electric motor effectively. That's one form. I guess a pro charger. Oh. About. I have a bit of a problem here. We're doing a Lightning McQueen here, but the issue is though, the traffic is a bit faster than me. Oh fuck, that was not quite right. Come on. Come on, bite. Yeah, but that doesn't that doesn't help. You know, it at least helps in the sense that like, oh yeah, I don't have to like compare symbols and figure out which one is which, but like where am I? Prinsuki station or something? That was where I just drove through. So like, it's still not that easy to figure out. Yeah, Yogi. Oh, what the hell is this? This is Yogi. Rest stop here. Am I at all lining up? No, I'm I'm parking over like multiple spaces again. God damn it. And now we have it lined up. Right, perfect. And I hit the bread. Right. Slight problem. My cable is still hooked in there. Let me free. Right. Because this is the great thing of VR. You can just, you know, stand up and take a look around. Basically, smash a turbo and a certificate and you get a pro charger. Oh see. Because I do know that twin charging is a thing that, for example, the Lancia Delta infamously did. With how white the trees are, it's a bit irritating that there's still some green here. They did have, on the newest test build, they have right now the seasons and removed all their rework stuff. I mean, we do have that funny thing here in the back of the car. There's not much interior really left here, that's for sure. There's a battery, I think, hooked up there behind the driver's seat. Not driver's seat, sorry, the passenger seat of a Japanese car here, after all. G-ready. Roll cage in there. The harness is going through the seats. Although there's no harnesses for the passenger seat. So the passenger does not have seat belts, he will just be ejected when the inevitable accident happens. Let's see how that works. There's no rear latch really, this is just with clips held in. Interesting. You can just pop the clips and remove the rear window. Because there's no trunk really anymore. Probably because of the rear might have a bit of an issue that my wall is here. Yeah. Search tank, I see, for fuel. Shall we continue? I think I drove down to... Oh, where is it right now? Oh, what is this? Yokohama Bridge. Yes. Down there. Yokohama Bridge. I think that is a good place to end it once we get down there. Although we're gonna take the slightly longer route for it. Hello, turbocharger. I think I'm also not driving this on a round rim, I'm driving this still on my open wheeler rim. This is definitely slightly impractical. I mean, I'm thinking about wrapping up at this point. I've been live for, what, 3 and a bit hours? Nearly 3.5, so... I could run a bit with you, but... I mean, I can also go for like another 2 hours. If I want to. It's a bit of a difficult decision to make. I mean, sure, if you wanna hop on, I'm gonna then drive towards the parking lot and so you can have time to get in. I'm on the US2 server right now. Oh. But yeah, if you wanna join, I guess we could run for a bit. On the official US2 server. If you've left, then, well, I'm just gonna make a quick detour then. So. Or is it actually south? I think it goes south down to Yokohama Bay Bridge. thing has a really good grip. But how many bumps there are here. Boom, 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 boom from all these expansion joints. I think the server is also relatively full, so if you can't get in, I guess I could hop servers as well. Because if I get to hello clouds, but you can't really stop dancing. And there's Rainbow Bridge. Ryoma was streaming on New Year's Eve and Key Bridge. No, I'm going right now to the parking lot in case you want to join. That was the intention right now. If I was going to Yokohama Bay Bridge, I would take the inside route because this thing is not particularly fast in a straight line. And to run to Yokohama Bay Bridge, I mean, it is something, but you know, okay, I should really not talk about that on YouTube. I think I've mentioned something towards that extent of what I've done driving down that road once. Actually, twice I've done this. It's like, it's a funny thing. Let's not get back to that. Well, I have driven down there with the S2000, and this thing is not... I mean, the S2000 can actually hold 320. This thing likely will top out before that. Oh, I would have needed to turn right then, didn't I? Well, I guess I will turn around here at the parking lot and get to you momentarily. Although I don't have name tags, so I have to literally guess which one you are. So the question is now where you are, yeah. Or are you actually on the same server as me? Because I did say that I'm the US2 server. Yeah, I did say that I'm on the US2 server. Because the EU was full. The EU server... I'm obviously on the official servers. Right. Do you happen to be in your own Discord server? Or in the UK Discord? Okay. Oh, in my audio settings still on. Not set correctly on. Yeah, right. Good. There goes the Porsche. Wait, is that you? Because I can't tell. Don't have name tags or anything. Hello?
Nope.
Is that you in the white Mitsubishi?
Maybe.
Let's see if the old FC can still keep up.
I'll just... I'll try and mute the stream so I can't hear it myself.
I see, I see. And then you...
Nailed it.
You promptly missed one of the sharper corners on this route.
Money vote.
I mean, it's very interesting how equal all the two cars are.
In draft.
Yeah, I'm... A red light is blinking at me very aggressively. Okay, you did live.
Ow.
So I'd a bit unfortunate. I just about squeezed through there.
Yeah, I experienced death. Oh. You stopped quickly.
Yeah, I saw you die, so... The rearview mirrors on this car are relatively good. The winter morning sun. It's quite nice. It glows into here.
Oh.
Nope, that didn't work quite. but I'm facing the right direction, and there's another FC coming through.
I'm using power shifters right now as well. Oh,
Ooh,
Jesus.
gee. Another Lancer there. I mean, I think if I just stayed on the throttle, it would just literally not go into gear. Okay, here comes the toll booth.
I'm dead. Nailed it. You have the lightness, but I've got top end power.
Yeah, if we went onto the C1 loop, I would probably gap you very quickly. My car, I feel like, is very nimble. Okay, that's gonna be tight. Okay, that didn't work.
Oh. Nailed it.
Yeah.
If in doubt, flat out.
Yes. How beautiful this looks.
You lift off at all there?
What do you say?
Did you lift off at all there?
I did lift slightly at times.
I wasn't, I was just like flat.
I did lift just to get through some of the spots. I got trucked.
You're trucking.
Literally. Come on. Point of a J-turn is to do a 180-degree turn, not a 360.
Yep. Front all drive on the step.
Yeah, I mean, at some point the all-wheel drive will show itself.
Oh shit, let's go from one round.
Now that old Mitsubishi looks really hot from the back.
It's the Varus kit, I think. Yep. Not making that. It's not like it's turned.
Yeah. I mean, when did I last drive here? It's been a while, I think. But like, I guess it's just this map is too far etched into my mind at this point that I...
They kill you?
No,
Oh,
I
very close.
Yeah, I guess I just look at the corner. I'm like, I mean, it does help you being in front of me. I can be like, yeah, he's probably not making this corner. I should slow down a bit earlier. Should we go back onto Route B? Because we can, I think, here interchange back onto the main highway. Or should we... Ah! Fine. Got them. Is it a Yaris?
That's a Prius.
Ah, Prius. God damn it! I've been like trying to think of the name of this car for like 3 days or something. Because on Ryoma's stream, he got pushed into a Prius just after midnight, and I said. I was like, yeah, you got Prius, but like I couldn't think of Prius, and like, so I said he got Toyota.
Oh, I got Camried.
I mean,
yes, I know I need to insert my toll card. Go away.
Set up your toll card?
Yeah, it's got a card reader. The highway?
Have we passed it already? The on-ramp, maybe?
I don't know, but I've got initial deplay, so...
Maybe we haven't yet? I'm not too sure now.
Oh, jeez.
Oh god.
I broke something, I think. It's revved to about 14,000.
That doesn't sound too healthy. Yeah, I think we passed that on ramp quite a bit ago. Well, I don't know if there's actually one on this side. I know there's one on the other side, definitely.
Okay. It's okay.
It's okay.
It's all gay.
Ah, fuck. I guess I'm turning this way now. Getting a car and stuck with an open wheel around is kind of awkward.
Yeah, I'm just trying to survive.
The thing is, it's just on the T300, changing wheel rims is just a bit of an undertaking. Because T300 does offer you to just put the wheel on and then screw it tight with effectively what is the wheel shaft, but like that doesn't hold. at all. You need to screw a screw through the plastic of the wheel rim to actually get it fixated properly. I'm going for some NASCAR struts. But yeah, if you... And the thing is, that screw is like really hard to turn in. So it's easy to round it off a bit, and mine has seen some scars. So one, I probably don't want to remove it regularly and swap it out. But yeah, I don't want to run on my round trim because the pedal shifters on that one are kind of busted. Which is why I actually bought this open wheeler rim, because the pedal shifter started. Okay. I mean, I could wait in the next parking lot, which is not far down here, but you know, we can wait here. What time is it? Well, it's actually now only 3:30. It's not even that far in. Right. I mean, I did post actually a link to this event into Team Iris. There it is. Visit site. Oh boy, they're getting up there in the numbers. It's only 38 slots actually, and there's now 34. I really need... I think sign this thing up. Turn it back on, okay. Perfect. So now I can actually register. IUGs. What kind of...
I'm back.
Welcome back. Did you just drive by?
Yep.
I think there's soon here a parking lot, isn't there? I think that's, yep, right here.
Oh. Brakes.
So I could have just driven a few more meters to actually get to this parking lot here. This is a nice place. I can't drift.
The handbrake's not great on this thing.
Don't have a handbrake.
I got a button handbrake.
Also, drifting with no wheeler rim still doesn't help. Nearly merged into a truck there. That's why you look into your mirrors, kids. White sits here. Looks so nice. Morning sun. Oh no.
Nailed it.
Yeah, there's one way to deal with traffic.
I'll see that on stream.
What do you mean?
Well, it's sun up here.
So awkward when there's traffic on the apex of that corner. It's so nice to drive them high speed through. Someone is there a bit in a sideways position.
Ow.
Oh, come on, can I turn around, please?
Okay, I'm stuck in the wall.
Oh no.
I changed car.
Okay. Is the server empty enough to actually change cars?
There's not many cars left.
Yeah, let me know about as well. If the game doesn't crash in the process.
I'm gonna get an Integra.
Okay. Ah yeah, there's more cars. I was like, there's only 2 cars available, the Porsche and the car was just in the FC. And it's like, scrolls up, ah yeah, there's the other cars. Right, makes sense.
My background picture when I loaded into a 700 horsepower GR Yaris.
I want to load into the Blackbirds, Sylvia. ...390 horsepower, only weighing 1,100 kilos. What was done to that monstrosity? I think my model was just taken off screen.
I mean, like a minty coloured Integra.
Minty color, so asbestos green.
Pretty much.
Oh god, I saw a meme. Or, well, it's not really a meme, it's like an old sample out of an advertisement in a newspaper probably, and it's like liquefied asbestos. And it's like, great. Yeah, that's the stuff that they sold back in the day. Thinking it was perfectly sane and safe. So, I mean, I just need to take a look over the setup
Oh, there you are.
briefly. Yes. How much def do I want? 80% turbo, or do I want to turn it up? I think I need to move the brake press actually forward on this thing, if I remember correctly.
A huge train of people just went out.
Ah, yeah, there you go. I'm literally looking behind me and like, where is it? Where is he? Is it there? I'm like, oh yeah, right. He said he would be in the minty colors.
$9,000 RPM.
Yeah, my thing doesn't rev as high. Not quite. I guess we're continuing straight on.
Yes. $300 an hour in a Civic is kind of scary. Well, an Integra.
Car lifting off over that crest. This is a bit spooky. I don't know how fast I'm going. The speedometer ends at 300 and someone is put a smoke bomb down.
Ow.
I'm on the opposing side of the highway now. I shall briefly cross over. Because apparently there's no collisions on this mesh.
Oh, okay.
What happened?
The car just came flying on its side past me.
I mean, the corner takes quite its victims. People thinking that you can take this entire straight flat out. No, you can't.
In certain cars you can. It's very sketchy.
I count the Civic taking it about 240.
Okay, the Ren goes very light.
I'm noticing my car does not have ABS.
Yeah, the Ren goes very light on this thing. That's just from wiggling the wheel.
Okay. I mean, if I do wiggling, my car also wants to destabilize itself.
Turbo sounds good though.
Have to be careful when you lane change. The car has quite some momentum.
You have to shift at 9,000 or it's not a Honda.
You can't shift without VTEC kicking in. When did they actually introduce VTEC? It's probably after that car came out.
No, this is B18.
Ouch, I ate a stairwell. Just making Honda noises. Honda at 3 AM noises.
I was just holding the handbrake, just in first gear, just whoa, 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 whoa.
Bow, bow. God damn it. My driving skills have degraded. I drive into a fucking... I will catch up. So if I turn the turbo up to maximum, I make up quite a bit of ground on you.
Let's see what happens when I turn mine down to 10%.
I can't actually read how much turbo I have because the YouTube
shit.
chat covers it up. I just guessed that I'm at maximum or how many steps I'm below it.
Oh my god.
Is it not getting anywhere going?
This is flat out.
Yeah, I mean, you're now driving a stock Integra effectively.
Boost. It now struggles to do 250 kilometers.
Yeah. Actually, what happens if I turn mine all the way down? Okay, mine is now all the way down and... Yeah, mine can't get past 240. Question is, will I actually close back in before the end of this road? We shall see in a moment.
Come on, Honda.
Dump. Dump. I Priused myself. Ouch. That's right, I want your insurance information, stupid Prius.
Why are you on ACC?
What?
Your stream is showing ACC.
Oh yeah, right, because I was, well, it shouldn't be showing ACC, it says ACC. In the title and everything.
It's showing Bathurst.
Not right now.
Oh, that's why I went back, like, half the stream.
Yeah, because I started the stream on Bathurst, that did the LFM race. And now we're here.
There we go.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how my PC would react running ACC and AC at the same time. I think it could work, but like, you could calculate the frame rate likely on a
hand.
yeah, on a single hand of a pirate. So yeah, that's
that lighter end.
I mean, if I would run desktop mode, it would relatively easily run both of them, but I think they would have some conflicts of interest if they were booted both into VR. Have I lost you? Oh, there you are.
No, I can still see you. I'm just taking it easy.
Fair enough. It's just, I think is it the roof lining or is it a roll cage bar that is like in my rear view? Or it's actually I think the rear wing on this car that is hindering. Well, does this thing even have a rear wing? Does my car even have a rear wing?
It's got a whale tail.
Oh yeah, right. It is a roll cage, roll hoop, effectively in the car that is blocking part of my view out of the rear window through the center mirror. But when I checked my tiny puny wing mirrors that aren't really wings, there I could see you.
Okay, yeah, this Ren does not like me. Oh my god. If I lower the boost, it should be okay.
Yeah.
It now sounds like a Honda on pro bodies. Right, this is straight. Boost.
I mean, there's a lot of deceptive straights on this section.
Ow.
You
I think that's
avoided the
enough
Shadow
Honda.
Realm?
I think that's enough Honda for today.
Yeah, I think it's in general, I think enough driving from me today, maybe. No, it was fun driving with you for a bit. Especially how the Mitsubishi and the FC matched up. It was quite nice.
I'm gonna go do some driving on Ebisu.
Because you can, I guess, slide your car actually competently compared to me.
Fun.
Right. Okay then, well, see you around then, I suppose.
Yes.
Right, and then I'm gonna wrap this also up. I need to do another coding stream in the relative near future, but for now we shall call it a night now. Good night. There's bending drivers. I need to select those. Yeah, we should wrap the stream up instead of doing anything else. Right. Grab the controllers. Say goodnight. It's a bit of a muted end. Yeah. I don't know what to say anymore. Pain, pickle. Whatever. Good night then. I shall say bye bye.